All right, what is going on? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I seriously appreciate you tuning in today. We are back here with my 2006 350Z, and we are out here in front of Ross right now. Had to pull off in this empty parking lot. It is going to be like 100 degrees today, so I had to come out here. It's like 7:30 in the morning right now. We're going to go for a cruise just because we've been driving around town a lot, talking about a lot of information with the 350Z, but I have not just gone for a cruise out into the canyon roads and just find some straight roads and just go and drive this thing for what it was basically built for. So we're going to go enjoy this thing a little bit today. It just looks so cool. Every time I walk up to this thing, I feel like I'm in Grand Theft Auto or something. It's just the coolest thing ever. All right, let's do it. So I went and I just put $40 worth of gas in this thing, just over half a tank, and the gas light was not even on. It's pretty unprecedented times lately. Gas is back under $6 a gallon. Premium is $5.79 a gallon right now, which is awesome. That's like an entire $1 a gallon cheaper than it was, which is still crazy because it's still like $1.50 more than it used to be. So hopefully we'll be back to normal pretty soon. We made this green light, which is awesome. Also, we topped this thing off with oil just before we left, so we were perfectly good to go. All right. Okay, so we made it to the road out here. There's always gonna be people going like 20 miles an hour slower than the speed limit. Well, we can go left up here, but, oh, they're going right. I don't wanna be behind that FedEx truck up there. All right, we're going left. Hello, people. Thank you for waiting. Appreciate that. All right, we're off. All right, so one thing I wanted to talk about that I've really noticed with the 350Z that is just a little bit different than the Miata when I drive them is there's a little bit of a breeze and I can feel it kind of pushing the car back and forth. So because this thing weighs a little bit more than the Miata, I feel like it's almost more fun at slower speeds, if that makes sense. No way, there's no one? Oh, there's no one in front of us? This is the best. All right, let's floor it. Jeez. Oh man, just screams. Like I was saying, I know it's kind of the opposite of what we just did, but I feel like the 350Z is more fun at slower speeds, mostly on curvy roads. Being able to keep it in second or third, you really have a good like power band. That's one thing you don't really get with the Miata, is it just doesn't have a very torquey motor. So, you know, downshifting to come out of a corner, you don't really feel that pulling sensation that you would in the 350Z, for instance. These things really are just more fun to pull out of a corner, downshift back into second, go back into the corner, and then pull out of the corner. You know, it's just that process over and over again is where I find the 350Z is probably the most fun. I honestly feel like the windy roads are honestly more fun and sometimes even safer because you can't go that fast. Like you have to respect the corners, which is really ironic that I say that because of what happened a few months ago, but I've learned so much since that experience. I've watched that video so many times, and maybe what we'll have to do is we'll have to go back over there, take the 350Z and go experience that road again, go and revisit the crash spot, just because I have not been there since that day, and I don't know, I've like worried about driving that road again, but I want to see the spot we crashed. I want to see if there's any red paint on that guardrail. Let's go this way. Oh, have you ever seen these things? This is like the forklifts that can drive. Literally a forklift that like drives on the road. What is that? Accelerating in third like that and then shifting it into fourth and then just having the same exact amount of power but like 4,000 more RPM. Like it just keeps pulling. It's just crazy. Like I love this thing. People are so picky over the 350Z motor. They either like it or they absolutely hate it. They think it's a trumpet or they think it sounds great. I don't know. There's some crazy different opinions out there. Honestly, I have yet to find anything I really don't like about this car. people say this sound is probably one of the worst things about it. It sounds amazing. It sounds great. I mean, of course, every exhaust will sound terrible if you put the wrong exhaust on it. Even in its most trumpety form, I don't think it sounds that terrible. I've heard some pretty nasty sounding cars in my life. Cars that sound like you're just banging two metal cans together. And the 350Z, honestly, I feel like has a really high-pitched, like, screaming sound, honestly. Like, you know, I'm proud to be part of the brass section, okay? I feel like the brass section wasn't getting enough love, so everyone in their 350Zs had to come through, bring it up a notch, and here we are. I don't know if you noticed, but this road is just, like, up and down, up and down. Like, watch, we're just gonna drop right here. It's the craziest thing. Look at this. If we gained enough speed, we'd probably get some air. It's so nice out here, though. Oh, that's nice. Nice Jag. Look, I mean, look at that. There's nothing out here, man. Definitely one of my favorite roads to drive. It's funny, one of my best friends, Robert, you guys have seen him in the previous videos. He actually lives right at the end of this road, so this is the connection road we always take to and from our houses. So obviously when you're not stuck behind a semi-truck, it's a lot more fun. Just cruising these roads in a car like this is honestly fun enough. Like, and you don't have to go fast to experience such an awesome time in the 350Z. And then not only driving it, but the AC is so cold. If I wanted to turn on some music, I mean, the stereo system is great. It's Bluetooth. I got my camera bag. I could seriously just keep driving. Like, we could just go to like Alaska right now or something. It wouldn't even matter. Flipped it around. Where it seems like you would get air. I mean, look at those roads out there. Here we go. I think if you were going fast enough, you would seriously get air on this one. Like, you just keep flying, right? Wouldn't that be insane? Oh, geez. I don't know if you can tell just how stiff the suspension is, but it is just crazy stiff. 6 to 4th. Get like tunnel vision. Caught up to a truck. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed today's video. I gotta crank the AC now because it's getting hot in here. Hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video, and I'll make more of them. If you like these types of videos where we just go on a drive and we cruise around, talk about the car, what it's like just living with this thing and just owning one every single day. I love talking about information on this car, so maybe I can switch them up, do some like just pure drives, do some informational videos. Let me know what you guys want to see in the comments below. Hit the subscribe button and join the family. We're about to hit 14,000 subscribers, which is, it's just crazy. I mean, I started uploading again, like really seriously halfway through 2020, and it was probably one of the best decisions I ever made. I love this car, and the fact that I get to share this car with you, I mean, I don't ever see how I could let go of this car. Like, I've had such great memories with this thing. I highly recommend anyone to start a YouTube channel, get a GoPro. I'll make a video soon how I set everything up. Just go and cruise around and film your experiences because it's so cool to be able to document everything. And someday when I'm like 60, I'll be able to look back at these videos and just, I don't know, just rewatch them, you know? So anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.